So was Georgia Gwinnett my first option for school? Was I like, oh my God, all my life I had to go to Georgia Gwinnett? No. I've heard about it once, like when I was, I want to say 16, from like a family friend's niece or something, and she said she loved it, blah, blah, blah. But back then, well, honestly, like when I was a sophomore, freshman, junior, all, underclassmen, I really wasn't thinking about college. I knew that I just wanted to do hair, and that was it. I was going to be successful. Jay-Z made it without going to college. P. Diddy made it without going to college. Bill Gates. I was like, if they can make it without going to college, I can make it too. But then 11th grade, I had this teacher named Mr. McKinney, and he really, he was like, you know what, you're really good at doing hair. He saw some of the wigs I was wearing and I was making by myself. He was like, you're really good at this. And you know, I, I believe, well, not that I believed him, but I was like, yeah, college isn't right for me, blah, 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 blah. So then, like, in between, like, the last month and of my junior year, going into my senior year, I was like, hey, everybody's applying for college, maybe I should. And I was like, okay. I started applying. I the first school I applied to was Clark Atlanta University. I got in. Okay, cool. I remember in ninth grade, I took a trip with the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Atlanta. It was a college tour. I took a trip to Auburn University, and I really love that school. So I was like, hey, if I got into Clark Atlanta, I know I can get into Auburn. Wrong. I didn't get into Auburn, and I was heartbroken. And then I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to college anymore. I was back on the same page I was. So I was like, I don't want to go to college anymore. College isn't for me. Blah, 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 blah. I'm done with college. This, that, and third. And by the way, I did early admission or early decision for Auburn. But yeah. So I did that. And I was like, I was really into weight training and being buff. And then they had the college recruits. Hold on one second. Somebody's in my room.